Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about something you've probably felt, but maybe haven't put a name to, that hidden automatic trust your brain has for AI. And, more importantly, how hackers are figuring out how to use that trust against you.
You know that feeling, right? You ask ChatGPT or some other AI a question, it gives you an answer, and you just nod. You accept it. There's almost no pushback in your mind. It just feels right. Well, it turns out that's not just you. There's a really powerful psychological reason for that feeling.
And look, this isn't some kind of personal flaw. It doesn't mean you're not smart. This gut instinct to just believe what an AI says is a super common, almost universal human habit when we deal with this kind of technology.
So let's imagine our friend Alex here. Alex Sharp uses AI all the time, but if an AI told Alex with total confidence that the Eiffel Tower was actually in London, for a split second Alex's brain would probably just go, okay, sure, before the logic kicks in. Why? Because it's not about the fact itself, it's all about how it's delivered.
And that brings us to the real reason this happens. It's a clever little mental shortcut your brain uses constantly. It's something called the authority bias.
So what is authority bias? Well, it's basically our brain's programming to believe sources that sound like they know what they're talking about. It's an old survival trick, you know? Helped us trust the person who knew where the good berries were. The problem is, AI is basically designed to trigger this shortcut perfectly.
And just look at the difference here. A real human expert, they'll hedge their bets. They'll say things like, well, it seems like, or I think it could be. But an AI? Nope, it never hesitates. It gives you every single answer with the same 100% rock-solid confidence. And that confident tone is like a magnet for our brain's authority bias.
Okay, so this is where that little brain quirk stops being a funny observation and starts becoming a real security threat. Because hackers, they know all about authority bias, and they have found a way to weaponize it. This is where we got to talk about something called data poisoning.
Data poisoning is, well, exactly what it sounds like. Hackers and other bad actors intentionally sneak bad, false, or just dangerous information into the giant pools of data that AIs learn from. They are literally poisoning the well that the AI drinks from to get its knowledge.
And what this does is kick off a really dangerous chain reaction. It starts with a hacker behind a keyboard, but it can end with some very real, very bad consequences in your actual life.
It's a pretty simple but scary three-step process. First, you just ask a normal question. Maybe you're looking for some financial advice or trying to fix a technical problem. Second, the AI, which has been learning from that poison data, gives you a totally wrong but very confident answer. And third, because of your brain's authority bias, you trust it, you act on it, and that leads to a really bad decision.
All right, so that's the problem. But the solution isn't to just throw our hands up and stop using AI. No way. The solution is to get smarter about how we use it. And for that, we need a new security habit. Let's call it the 3-second rule.
This is so simple, but it is so powerful. The next time an AI gives you a piece of info that actually matters, don't just accept it. First, just pause for 3 seconds. That's all it takes. That little pause is just enough to break your brain's automatic trust. Then, take a moment to verify it, and only after that should you trust it. Pause, verify, trust. So, what does verify actually mean? It's simple stuff. It means doing a quick search on the side to see if a couple of other places say the same thing. It means asking the AI, hey, where did you get that from? And then actually checking the source. And honestly, the most important thing is just to use your own gut. Ask yourself, does this actually sound right? It's all about bringing back that classic trust but verify mindset for the age of AI. So what's the big takeaway here? The goal isn't to change the AI. The goal is to upgrade our own approach. It's about becoming a smarter human using the same exact tool. You can really see the transformation here. Before, maybe you were operating with that blind trust. You'd accept answers instantly, kind of letting the AI do the thinking for you. But now, with this verification mindset, you pause, you check the facts, and you start using AI for what it really is, an amazing tool, a powerful assistant, but not an all-knowing oracle.
So, if there is one thing you walk away with today, let it be this. An AI will always sound confidence, but that confidence, it's just an algorithm. Your critical thinking, your ability to question, to pause, to verify, that is so much more powerful. AI confidence is code. Your thinking is real intelligence.